my classroom. I'm going to discuss computer-supported collaborative learning. And I think that this is a really good teaching and instructional method. Honestly, that's just my opinion. Interactions are socially taking place on computers. Now, I don't love that completely. Like, I'm not going to lie, Liberty has been really hard for me because I learn through experiencing and hearing from other people. It takes me an eternity to read, and I have to read it multiple times to get the content that I need out of it. So, personally, I prefer being in a classroom with someone. Now, I think computers are great, and they supply a great way of interacting and being involved with someone else to collaborate on something. A good example of this would be using Google Docs. I love using Google Docs in school with other teachers and my administrators because they can put their input directly into the document or whatever we're sharing instead of having to go back and forth and print it out and write on it. And then I just think it's easier that way to do that. So I've got some examples of how CSCL instructional approaches are implemented in K-5 classroom environments, possibly. Voice threads. I use voice threads in my class through Kids A to Z, Reading A to Z. My kids can read, and I can hear their voice as they're reading from the computer. It also has a documentation aspect of it for me to be able to show the parents, like, this is how your child read this story, which is on or below grade level, etc., etc. We also use Alexa in my classroom, so when my students are talking to her, it records it and it goes onto my app on my phone. So when I'm at home and I want to know what they've been looking into, or maybe what they needed spelling help with, that's what they use her the most for. Those are great. As I've already mentioned, Google Docs are great. They're web-based documents. They manage creating and editing publicly or privately. So I use Google Docs for this course, and I save everything on Google, and then when I'm ready to submit it, I download it to my computer hard drive and upload from there. Prezi is a web-based tool. It creates presentations similar to PowerPoint. So that's another good way for like students can use Prezi to create their own slides to one, and the whole class can create one presentation, but everybody has their own slide that they can present on their own information, which I've done, and I really enjoy that. So I hope you enjoyed these ideas and things that I've done in my classroom, and look forward to learning more.